Good morning, grasshoppers. Uh-oh. Our screen is a little lower than it should be. What is going on? Something unusual happening there. Let's do that. Tentatively, let's just do that. So I figure it out. Good morning, grasshoppers. How's everyone doing? Do I want to go with the queen pawn opening, or do I just want to go with my traditional Austrian attack? Because I don't really think that I'm worried about the Philidor. We've had our discussions about the Philidor. The Philidor has run its course. People can only take so much passivity for so long. Wow. We're just developing our pieces as fast as we can. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I'm going to start off this perpetual chess informant. Informant powers the world. Okay. Fair enough. He wants to attack my center. I will attack his center. Probably the refutation to the immediate knight d7 was e5 straight away without knight f3. Then he wouldn't have had knight g4 even. Should we? Should I? First things first. This is a very perverse version of an early c5 line where I seem to be up an entire tempo for no reason. I don't understand why I'm up an entire tempo for no reason, but sometimes you cannot look a gift horse in the mouth. Or at least sometimes you don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, let's put it that way. This is going to be a little bit difficult, just a little bit difficult for our opponent to defend that pawn. We will see where he likes to go. Remember, I've sacrificed a pawn, so I actually have to be very mindful of what is happening in this position. Not super mindful. This particular song bothers me only because of that snapping sound in the background. On and on and on, Mr. Levy. Seriously? Okay then. We will continue on our merry way. Can I just go for it here? This is queen trapped. Looks very close to queen trappage. I see no way for his queen to escape You can get 2 pieces for it. It didn't really matter. He should have gotten at least a piece for it, though. He had a full point behind. Hopefully that player is with us. Good God, Shivansh. Shivansh 13. Grrr. Gonna open up another window. Was this fellow on the air at any time? 910. Where did he come from? When did he enter the event? I did check the others. Well, I'm about to boot him out. His last game was 6 days ago. Yeah, he's definitely going. We are Tigers. Kicking someone out of the team. It's unfortunate, but things could always be worse. It could have happened to someone else. Which I'm not happy about in general. As much as I like the previous song, it is time perhaps to retire that song. The one with all the snapping in it. Durian defense. Get on your game. I think it depends on which country you're in. Get on your game. Get your game on. You are correct, Durian. You are absolutely correct. What was that low resolution emote that floated across the screen? I had not gone in the direction. I had actually never gone in the direction of the Jedi before my grandson. Uh-oh, Mad Quick Chess. I didn't see his hats on request yesterday, so I refunded him. Maybe I'll try to message him that way. I need to recover some VIPs. Can't add any more VIPs. Go figure, right? All of my VIPs are absolutely required. I tell ya, Peter Svedler, would he be able to live without it? I think so. Haven't seen him in quite some time. Nor him. I'm not even sure he's online anymore. Nor her. Alright, we've cleaned up the VIPs just a little bit. Display VIPs. Done nothing. Done nothing for the stream. Done nothing. Got it. That was easy. Oh, that's interesting. So the moments have been captured. Got it. Back to tournament. Chess informant. What was I reading the other day? I actually was reading a passage where Anand gave all of his credit to the informator for his development and upbringing, learning all of his openings from the informant. Quite an impressive forward to the book Sultan Khan. Also liked. Yes, Jedi. Jedi Durian Defense. Let's watch One Trick Pony. What is up with One Trick Pony? How many tricks does One Trick Pony really have? There's a bit of a problem on H2, perhaps. The One Trick Pony has one pawn or two more than expected. The tide is about to turn here, unfortunately. That was not the variation that I was expecting. I was expecting him to tag the queen with rook to g4, and then an exchange, and then a doubling. Okay, this does create a bit of a conundrum to the d4 pawn. There's no defense for the d4 pawn without... Yeah, there's just no defense for the d4 pawn. The defenders are about to be removed by force. The queen takes f4, rook takes f4, e5, rook h4, f4. And now the d4 pawn falls. depending on how strong a one-trick pony is. There it is. It fell. The king cannot move anywhere that doesn't involve another check. Life is getting a little bit stickier. King E2 is forced, I believe. Now it's entirely up to the opponent on how they want to continue the further use of checks. I think they have to go Queen G4, Rook F3, Queen G2, Rook F2, Rook D2, King D2, Queen takes F2, King D3. Queen F1 check. Ooh. That's a good move if you don't like rooks. Dr. Saturn. Arsenal fan Richie, how are you? Good morning. I don't know if you got my poll, Arsenal fan, about lengthening the morning arenas to 5-3 or 3-5 at worst. No, believe it or not, I was referring to Sultan Khan. But I'm sure he does it in the Anon files as well. Sultan Khan is the latest new in chess entry to my growing library. How have you been, Arsenal fan? Better yet? Updates on our team. Winning by farce. I don't know that anyone ever wins because of a mouse slip. Everyone loses because of a mouse slip. Excellent. So now there are two calculations I have to clarify. You bought the Grandmaster Prep calculation, or you brought the Excelling at Chess calculation. He has two books on calculation, both of which are extremely good. I do not have them together, ironically, because I have the Agard Grandmaster Prep series together on a different shelf. I'm slightly worried about the Agard Grandmaster Prep series. Where did it go? Should be under Agard, you'd think, right? Yeah, once you start on the Grandmaster Prep calculation, there's no stopping. It is really, really good. You can also get the calculation Grandmaster Prep on Chessable. The awkwardness about Chessable, in any sense, when you're reading real books, is that you don't quite get the full feel. I think positional play is on Chessable as well. That way you can actually study it anywhere, anytime. You can be outside in the park. You don't necessarily need a chess set. And you can apply yourself. I'm looking for my glass cleaner. Where are you? There it is. On my laptop on my desk as well, because I'm attempting to. I have the hardcovers and I have the Chessable book. How's that for overkill? I want to be able to study it and hold it at the same time without doing anything necessarily untoward. So queen check. Are we giving up a material there? Nope. He always has something. We'll start battening down the hatches here. How does he step out of these checks? Sultan Khan is always Sultan Khan mainly improved by playing. Whoa, what is going on with my... That was interesting. Resizing the window. With that cross and cover, it's all over but the shouting. Oh, rook to g3 would simplify everything, by the way. That simplifies in a different way. One trick pony, you better have a very big trick on that one. Yeah, it's better to trade queens rather than to hang them. So the Botez Gambit could be improved on with rook to g3, king a3, queen takes, king takes, rook takes, king takes, and then promoting. The king's not in the square of the pawn to stop it. The white king will be on that square. Go back to the Swiss. I'm afraid to look at what's happening in that game. JL and Amarato taking over as the new high stakes taking over as the new high stakes operator. So it's a rook and a knight and a bishop. Hold on here, I'm kind of lost. Someone's up a queen for a passed pawn. Oops. This could lead to some trouble. I think we've run out of tricks. I don't know why we checked our opponent all the way over there. This looked good, right? Oh, is he still winning after that blunder? Hold on, I'm going to go back to that. One trick pony. Good for him. I have to bring this up to speed. See, I need Arsenal fan around just to keep me honest on this. He has a few more tricks up his sleeve, as it turns out. Namaste, Arsenal fan. How's your new year going? I don't remember if I have spoken to you this year. I think I have. Might have been around New Year's. Oh no, that's terrible. For chess or in general? I'm sorry to hear that. I tell you, I'm just getting by myself, having bought the house, settling into the hidden costs and expenses. I really don't like the office politics. That's one thing I do not miss. Absolutely do not miss about... is this the Nachmanson Gambit? Please tell me. I'm going with this variation for now, just because I like it so much. I just happen to like it so much. So now, the moment of truth. Do I play knight to d5? Or do I play this move first? Oh, that's interesting. My opponents always find a new way to lose in these positions. crazy how good they are at finding new ways to lose. Let me just do some accounting here. It's 2 minor pieces for a queen. And I'm going to seek some exchanges like a beast. I'm going to seek exchanges like an uber beast. Oh, there are like 15 different ways of getting an advantage against that opening. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is a rough year. Up his hoof. Yeah, I would like a change. I know exactly what you mean. On the same coin, on the same vein. I cannot wait until both of my daughters are absolutely settled. When I possibly have the chance for retirement and travel. All of my investments reallocated. That would be nice. But since I'm only 39, it's a long ways away. It's a long haul away. 26 years away. 26 years away. That's crazy. In 2048, which is a good memory, computer memory size. I can start writing my book, 2048. Yes, I am going to offer some exchanges at the expense of further pawns. I haven't made up my mind on when or where I'm going to be taking the knight on c6 yet. I just don't want to help his bishop out. I had a great win of a queen earlier, Arsenal fan. That's correct. The rumor stands. Yeah, I would love that. In fact, on March 20, I'm supposed to do the 4 NCL. In case you hadn't heard about that. I am supposed to do the 4 NCL. All right, it's time. That's right. All my own hairs. It is time to start chasing the knight. Knight e2 is a bother, so I need a good square there. Or I should just cover it one time. I don't know if I'm handling this so well, but I have ideas. some ideas. Try to overwork our opponent, our erstwhile opponent, multiple directions. Multiple directions, please. The d8 square is on my mind. It is. It is on my mind. So knight e2 check does look like it could be a wee bit fatal. So if I play knight takes c6 here, rook to e8, knight takes a5, knight takes... I just feel like this should lead to something. Oh, does he have bishop f5? That's kind of a bother. All right, let's just go for the back rank, as it were, right now. That's why I put my knight on d4 anyway, to stop any fancy maneuvers like that. X-raying through to the back rank. Never a bad thought, right? And what do you have now? It's true. Let the light shine through. The light shine through. Is he going to give away 2 pieces for a rook? Will he do that? That is the question. We're going to remove the defender of the knight very calmly. I need to do some homework assignment for one of my students. In fact, many of my students right now, right this minute. Wow, he did do it. Should we? Should we shut him out? Or should we just fork? Let's fork. Gennady Forkovich. Or is it Anatoly Forkovich? Oh, I'm sorry. Dvorkovich. Dvorkin? Who's the president of FIDE right now? I can't think of it. Mr. Forkovich got it. Oh no, the Chigorin is an amazingly fun opening. It is not considered unsound. It's considered second tier. That's the worst I would give it, honestly. So what is the idea here? Are you threatening me? Protecting our knight in the only manner possible. Let the light shine through. Did I have a better move? C5, rook takes b7. Uh-oh. Am I the one getting mated? No. Would you do that to me? That's a bummer. That's a bummer. We're still going for it, though. Gonna go for the pillaging of all. Yeah, I saw that coming. You're not getting anywhere with that one, sir. There's a reason why he's higher rated than me. I just don't want to find out what it is. We're 5.5, 5.5, and he's higher rated than me. How often has he played this terrible opening against me, I wonder? An opening not to be trifled with. Indeed. Well, knight c6 blocking the c-pawn, Durian, is the main concept is that you're attacking e4. No, I'm not letting you out. Not letting you out at all. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of the pin if I can. Let's see how overworked he is. How overworked can he be? Uh-huh. Can I? I guess I can.
This nation owes you a huge debt.
Thank you for the follow, Giannis R. It is great to have you. Thank you. Can I not win this with the same idea? Can I not win this with the same idea? Interesting. We're gonna just massage this fellow until the cows come home. We are going to massage this fellow until the cows come home. Gonna go back over there and we're gonna push this pawn through. All right, maybe we're not gonna push this pawn through. We are in, folks. We are in. Can I do it that way? Hold on here. Queen e8, queen e6, queen e4. Same thing there. Go this way. Just to keep them honest. Well, the secret is to get around behind. So when you have queen versus rook and pawn, if the pawn is on the third rank, you have a very good chance of getting your king behind the pawn. This is a lesson from practical chess endgames. And now we just pick it off. So in any event, when a pawn is on the second rank, let's say you have a pawn on g7 and a rook on f6, there's no hope of getting the king behind the pawn. But when the pawn is on g6, it's drill or draw with a rook on f5. However, there's a very good chance that you can get your queen behind, force the king out in front of the pawn, and then you actually extract the king. Very important understanding of those concepts. Giving up on the Benko temporarily for the Nimzo. I really do need to do my Nimzo studying technique. Someone recommended d5 here, but I don't really want to play d5 until the knight goes to e2. I've got a fascinating concept that I want to go at from here. Maybe others can help me with, and we will determine it later. That is just that. So is the d5 pawn hanging? If I play knight c6, yeah, I can play knight c6 to keep attacking it. We'll see what he's up to now. All right, moment of truth has now arrived, everyone. C takes d4, and black is now playing a Panov Caro-Kann with the knight on e2. This is what I want everybody to wrap their heads around. Black is now playing a Panov Caro-Kann with white's knight on e2 instead of f3. What's up with that? I mean, I'm just putting this into perspective for everyone. Standard operating procedure. Now do we do Reshevsky's defense? What do we think? d5, e d5, knight d5, knight d5, bishop d5. He simplifies. I don't like it. He still has to move d5. And I really have nothing in this position, except in this position, maybe, just maybe we can tag his bishop. Or maybe now we can blockade. Keep the isolated pawn permanently lovely, as we have bishop f6, knight e7, knight f5 later, assuming we can get this bishop to blockade on d5. And now for something irrelevant. Can I play it this way? Knight f4. Is this pawn becoming weak? Let's push him along. Just in case we want to get pushy. Try to get this square for my knight. We're getting pushy, folks. Note I haven't even castled yet how pushy I am. Alright, my opponent is a minor victory in the sense that I've had to recapture on d5. Patience, everyone. Patience. Am I completely overworked? It feels like I should be completely overworked, right? I'm trying to get to a certain square and I can't get there from here. Absolutely hysterical, this position. As my opponent feverishly attempts to either reach d7 with his queen, got a small tag, another small tag, another small tag, one more tag. Tons of discoveries happening here. I am a perfect 10. Can we get this to move? Honey, I'm a perfect 10. He's trying to take advantage of the pinnedness. So I don't have a choice here. Suddenly, this position is massively, massively enjoyable. Let's keep the d4 pawn under wraps, just in case he's thinking about moving his knight. Really? Do everything. Let me see. I don't want you moving your knight. What do I do on b3 though? Can I just do it this way? Rook e8, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, and queen takes d4. Does that do it? Queen takes b8, c8, queen takes e2, queen takes e8, x-ray. How rude is that, right? Did everybody follow that line of analysis? If rook e8, rook takes c4, d takes c4, queen takes c4, queen takes d4, back rank mate, queen takes c8, rook takes c8, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4. It's probably just equal, right? But there's a lot of drama, so let's try it. Maybe we have another move. Maybe, just maybe, we have another move. Oh, I didn't play the first move. It helps if I don't waste time not playing the first move. He still has to find the first move of the combination. would like to believe that my pieces are better with both of us having a back rank problem. The only advantage I have is that I analyzed it first. Calculation, 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 calculation. The secret to my success. All right, so the pin is on. I still want to trade. Probably bishop d7 was a better move. Bishop d7, queen takes a6, queen to d2. Where am I going with this rook that is really, really useful? That's not good. If he moves his knight, rook to e8 is really a pain in the tuchus. Bishop d4 check overworks me. So I guess we're going all the way back. Maintaining a small threat. Possible that a5 was a better move. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how happy he is about this particular layout. Not too sure how happy he will be. a4, knight c7, a3, knight takes. Well, we've got some simplicity going here. Do I want to play a4? This kind of forces his hand. Probably not going to be able to win this game all over again. But we will see. So where is that night going? Did we just trap a pizza? I don't know if we trapped a pizza. But it does look like pizza. The pizza is almost ready. So I want to attack the king first? No. I want to keep him completely at bay. Arsenal fan, have a terrific weekend. I hope to see you again soon. We're lengthening the time controls. Allah. Your absolute request from some time ago. I just don't want you to think I wasn't listening to you, you know? Now where is the night going again? I don't get it. The knight has to go to h5. f4. I guess he doesn't have to go to h5. So where is the knight going now? This guy is the master of trapping his own pieces. He really is. He does have g4. I believe it is officially Zugzwang. What an endgame. What an endgame. Hey, Bubby. How are you? Who didn't appreciate that endgame? I almost want to capture that moment, if that's possible. Interesting. I don't know how to do it. So one trick pony. A lot of work for these tiny little 1-2 point rating points, you know. Very weird theory here without the knight on c3, by the way. Just played very, 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 very weird theory. Guess we'll finally transpose. Maybe I will know how to handle these positions someday, right? Just maybe. I will know how to handle these positions. So he's not afraid of knight g4 anymore, so that's why he's able to play this now. We have mixed so many systems here. Yes, we will commence on the queen side. One Trick Pony has a question mark behind his name. Just a note for future reference that because One Trick Pony has a question mark, it makes it far more entertaining. Queen e1, queen g3, queen here, knight h4. You can't steal my idea. You can't steal my idea. That was my idea. This was my idea, by the way. Just for future reference. There is a slight miscalculation there, that much is true. I miscalculated the possibility of having that extra move in. But we are going to get the opportunity to seal down the squares if he does that, and I should not lose, and everything I own should come through the H file faster than his stuff. Or the A file, if he takes on B4. It is official. Let's get in there. Yes, I was ready for that. Both of us have a relatively worthless bishop, interestingly enough. Mm-hmm. Wow. You gave me an N, huh? One, two, three, four. Will you give me another N? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see you. Maintain. Mm-hmm. Somehow we broke through again, everybody. One Trick Pony rides again. The Legend of Billy Jack. Walker has once said that a queen and bishop should checkmate against the lone king. Well, there's a little known other secret. Queen, bishop, and knight versus a lone king should also checkmate. Loliette, how are you? What's the eval here? At 9:08? Let's see, that was 4 minutes ago. Unclear. I have to admit, it was unclear. Mm-hmm. Annie Starlight has arrived. There's my nemesis. I will lose to Annie Starlight. My prediction. just because I will be in awe of her eyes. But up bump. If I can get to Annie Starlight, UPenn is the first guy I have to get through. Loliette, what have you been up to? Where are you from? We have a very quiet stream going here. Loliette? I feel like it should be Juliet. Or Juliet. January 1987. Or the 18th of July. I'm curious now. So, Nimzo Indians, everyone? What did everyone think of my curious Nimzo Indian approach? I really want to study those positions. Yeah, I am going to play it the old-fashioned way. Let's see if UPenn was watching. If UPenn was watching, they can use my own strategy against me. But Bobby Fischer also liked this position, so therefore reaches a different conundrum. Oh no, I didn't set up my daughter's Adobe, which I have to do this morning, immediately after the stream. UPenn has a +4 advantage against me, usually because I give away the world. I just give away the world. Right after obtaining it. I do. I just give away the entire world right after obtaining it. It's crazy. Knowing that my opponent must capture on c3. What? I can't play that way? Can't play that way either? What are you doing to me? What does it all mean? So I'm up a pawn, but it feels like I should have a tactic here. Who's just going to keep playing for? The only tactic we have, I guess. And he gets his pawn back? Or does he? Mm-hmm. I am fighting for the bishop pair. Fighting. Tooth. And. Nail. Rook takes e3. Fortunately, the knight's covered by the rook. Otherwise, it looked like a fork to win material. Such a bizarre occurrence as it has been manufactured here. Rook takes, still nothing. My opponent is pretty resourceful. That much is true. Well, I'm crossing my fingers for you that you don't have to deal with invasions from neighboring countries. Yes. All right, moment of truth. Knight takes, bishop takes. Still not what I want, honestly. Knight takes, bishop takes. So complicated, this position. Symmetrical pawn structure and all. This was the plan. I'm apparently not keeping my bishop pair at all. Bishop takes e3. Queen takes d8. At least I have a square for my knight now. I did not have a square for my knight before. Very tricky thing here. Just training, morning training, daily training. Welcome to the dojo. We've got what you need. Are you gonna double? I'm gonna double. Uh-oh. 94. 92. Bishop takes f7 check was part of the plan. Yeah, this is probably not the best idea. but we'll see. Not the best idea, but we'll see. Probably knight d5 was better. Yeah, knight d5 was more than likely better. But you can't win them all. Or can you? Maybe. Just maybe you can win them all. Found a better piece to take. Much better piece to take. Is there another threat? After that? Multiple threats. Oh, did I do that? Well, that's a bummer. So this is how I throw away the entire game. I tell you, was I totally winning? Yes. Did I ever have a chance of losing? Yes. Fortunately, my opponent had a chance of losing as well. Whew. No chance to save that one. No chance to save that one in general. Knight G6 did look pretty. Thank you, though. Chess player D. No nonsense. Hydrate. I refunded somebody. I had a nice mate earlier, too. I think I did. Let's take a quick peek at that, because I know the computer analysis has already been done. So what did it think of my other concept here? Knight F4, D4, but it didn't like knight to B5. It's the tricky one. E takes D4, knight takes D4, all good for white. Yeah. I insisted on it getting extremely complicated, so here I had to play Queen A4. Got it. Just for equality. Now bishop takes E3. Desperado. All good. Definitely clearly worse. Uh-oh. Unless it was the music, I thought I heard the pitter-patter of little feet coming into my room. Thought I heard my bubby. Anakin. Could have sworn I heard my G5 was what I was worried about. I don't have a square for my knight. Now I have a square for my knight, because now if G5 I can play knight to G6, knight to E7. I did not have a square for the knight prior to that. Maybe I have knight D3, but I always have the discovery on that knight, but I wanted to play knight to G6. Black is still better.
Hi.
Pegasus, good morning. Thank you for the 8 months, Pegasus. Namaste. We're just analyzing this crazy game again that I had to pull out of my tuchus. King F8 was better. Rook E1 was obviously better. I can't lose control of this square. I needed to go to E7. And now, knight to... I didn't like knight to G6 because of knight F2. Knight F2, knight E7. King F8, knight to C8, bishop takes C8, rook takes F2. It's just a simplification. I forgot about this, so I went this way. Namaste. Everybody loves Roy Scheider. Thank you so much, Pegasus, for the 100 bits. How's the new job going, by the way? I hope it's going well. Evening in Asia? Yes, I know you're 10.5 hours ahead of me. If it's 9:30 a.m. here, then it is 7 p.m. where you are, I believe. So this was crazy, right? Back to equal. Again, crazy. So rook f8, I didn't find it at first, of course. I don't quite have mate. I don't quite have checkmate here. 8 p.m. Okay, I'm off by 1 hour. I'm going the wrong direction. 10.5 hours. So that'll be 11:12. So all I have to do is take 1.5 hours off of my time to find out India time and change the factor. So here it's mate in 11. Knight takes G6. was the move that I was headed for. But I hallucinated and thought I had rook to f7 with the knight. So is knight h5 still mate? Maybe this is the way I should have gone. Basically, rook to d7. I can't recapture the way I want to recapture. Rook takes d1, bishop takes d1, rook f7. That's also totally winning, right? Should be totally winning. Alright, meanwhile, let's not look at that too much because I just threw away the win here. I just put my knight on a square where it could be captured. Actually, I didn't throw away the win. Still totally winning. Rook on 8 to f2, safer. Mate and 7 if he played king g4, that much I saw. Oh, and I have rook h3 mate, indeed. Thank you for pointing that out. I had rook h3 mate, indeed. I didn't need to see it with the engine, though. MG Knight 0. Namaste. Legend. The legends are both here. Pegasus and Ron Hay. So I figured out how to get myself off of the top all-time gifters. I have to ban myself, and then I get removed. If I ban myself, I get removed from the all-time gifters. Tough haul, though, to get banned. Timeout doesn't do it. Still on the attempting to accomplish something. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that forced checkmate sequence. As it points it out. I didn't need to read that. So now I have to find out if it's possible to ban myself for a short period of time. Maybe there's a temporary ban. Ban a user from chat. Ban Master Chess Dojo. This is like cryogenic freezing. You know it's bad for you, but you think it could be healthy for you. What do you think? I've got my finger over the button like Putin. Ban Master Chess Dojo. So, am I banning myself only from chat? Or am I banning myself from my entire thread? That is indeed the question. I've never been banned before. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like before. You might not be able to ban yourself. This might require some research before I press the button. I don't know if I should. It is time for more coffee, though. I'm probably on to the next round now. No, these guys are really slogging it out. Great. So Bibisara is the new Women's Blitz World Champion. She had a bout with being accused of cheating at one time. That was very unfortunate. Really not cool. But we will see. 7 notifications. So on my socials, by the way, I have to stop typing in that one. I need to type. Did she play in the women's section of the U.S. Open? Bibisara? No, there's no women's section of the U.S. Open. What am I thinking? The U.S. Open, like as in... Oh, you're talking about tennis? I don't know about that. I've not done enough research, obviously. Let me just do the socials thing. I have a poll on my social that basically will determine whether or not we are where am I? This war on Ukraine is really, really bothering the daylights out of me. I think the thing that's bothering the daylights out of me even more than the war on the Ukraine is the general public's Did I not make a move against Jail and Amarada? No! That ruined my streak. Oh my God. I was chatting on stream. So very sorry. I did not realize this. You are removed. I don't think you've noticed. My God. Is that crazy? I accidentally did not. How could I do that to myself? I definitely know that she was in, but we can look her up. Let's just double click on this last name, copy. And how do I get there from here, basically? I wonder if I can search Google for... It would have been FIDE rated. Okay, got it. It would have been FIDE rated, so I can click on her name. Then we can research past her. She's definitely in the World Cadets. But if she's ever played in the United States, that would be pretty cool. Can I get there from here? I think I can. Hold on, I'm going in the wrong direction. I want to see her FIDE card, because it would have been FIDE rated if she played in the US Open. That would have been cool. So far, so good. Bibisara, got it. Then we just need her ratings tournament calculation. Around here somewhere. This side is so annoying. Would have been in August. It's not a big deal, obviously, whether or not she played. Over the board chess. But she has got a very similar name to a couple of others. Yeah, she's a very unusual person. She may not have ever stepped foot on American soil. Let's see, how can I make this window completely viewable? Trickiness. I guess not. The Solo Zenkin posted a lengthy comment. What? I could not write this text if it was not outside the second match in the Youth World Championship in Uruguay. At one point, Bibisara went to the ladies' room, and Elizaveta Solozenkina, at a certain distance, went after her. Yes, of course you're going to find a cheating allegation if somebody follows you down the hallway and into the bathroom. Elizaveta was able to notice which stall Abuseva came in. It was the furthest stall, and sneaked into the next one. After a while, she heard Bibi say, "How's the evaluation?" And apparently after receiving the answer, she also said, "Good." Well, that's really, really scary. I mean, she's a good player. That's all that counts. She's a good player. Wait a minute, did I not? I was joined. Good. Ron Hay, here we go. Well, that ruined my streak. Is that the one with the Lichess enhancement for the board and the pieces? Yeah, that's it. The second one of the dress up your Lichess is even better than prettier Lichess, honestly. There are some glitches. That much is true. Ron Hay, it is your turn. Don't worry, I don't mind taking the time odds. Or giving the time odds. I deserve it. I really do deserve it. Karyakin should just stop talking. He really should. On average, Karyakin should truly just stop talking. A6. ¿Qué pasa? And now for something completely irrelevant. Am I surrounding him yet? Knight C6. Well, I have to get my coffee off the burner here. The warmer was about ready to burn the bottom of my cup. I had nothing in it. Nothing, I tell you. Mm-hmm. Must move quickly. I want to remain up a pawn. Oh, I meant to go 2 squares. I really did. I really did mean to go 2 squares. That's craziness. Yes, this is definitely a possible option. I can't allow this to happen. Do I want to hang on to the pawn, or just want to give it up? I think I have to give it up. Now for something completely irrelevant. Do I not have a way of protecting anything? He's getting all of his pawns back. C'est la vie. Getting all of our pawns back. You. Why do I play so hastily? That is the question. Why do I play so hastily? Yes, yes. Do I get out of danger this way? Guess not. But I can't get mated in the back rack. That much is true. Oh, Ron, you're so kind to me. I don't know how it is that you are so kind to me. I know you're not that kind, but you're kind enough. Oh no, that was not kind. I hallucinated. Pegasus, you rock, sir. You rock. I blundered. The death spiral begins. Back to 2100 I go. I don't deserve to be up there with you. MD Knight. Legend. Put on the chat so I can know what round we're in. We're in round 8. Easy on yourself there in the chat. $3XK. You're never as bad as it appears. I thought about doing a slideshow for the World Junior Champions as well. But we really need the names on the World Junior Champions. The problem is that not all of the World Junior Champions are represented by images. That's another factor. Thank you, JL Enamorado. One Trick Pony is over. That was the end of it. I managed to hang on by my skinny chin chin. I know it's the shinny chin chin, but I always thought it was better to have a skinny chin chin. So meanwhile, back at the ranch, quite impressive. Ron Hayes come back. He's solid, man. He's solid. But I don't know if he told me how his job was. Wait a minute, let me just scroll back. I hope he's okay in the job. Started a new job. We haven't seen him. No nonsense. Yes, you are absolutely right. Knight G6 was better. And I did have the mate. I had the problem-like mate. Very sad. So we're going to take a temporary break before we separate our simul time and or instruction time from because I owe Ron Howard Staunton. I owe Ron U.S. Championship Brilliancies. And I owe him for Morphe, I believe. Oh my god. I can't wait to do all of those, honestly. And I'm going to try to do all new games that I've never done before. We could do the follows as well. We might need to do a simul. We'll see what it's like outside. Honestly. We'll see. Hopefully we have someone absolutely deserving of 100 followers or more to drop you with.
Okay.
Or we can drop you with BK Chess. I don't know BK Chess that well, but I know he's in Brooklyn. Yeah, let's drop you with BK Chess tentatively. He's an avid streamer, and he stops in quite often. Let's do it. Thank you, 3XK. The 3XK is also a streamer, I believe. I'm going to find out in just one moment. I can't recall everybody. Unfortunately. Stuff and nonsense. Yes, follow 3XK. Now, if anyone has an answer to my problem, I can no longer follow streamers. I can follow people apparently who are not streamers, but I can no longer follow streamers. But I think I've gotten myself earmarked as a bot. But I'm not a bot. I just like to follow everyone. MD Knight, namaste, man. When is your next event? Are you playing in anything, visiting any event, MD Knight? Anything on the horizon? Quick button. Nice. Got a glimpse into Pegasus catalog. Quick button. I'm going to check it out. Where are you going? There's a tournament in Boonton, March 19th. I was thinking about the quads in Boonton, March 19th. Namaste, Pegasus. Thank you so much. Cheers. In any event, enjoy BK Chess for a little while. I'm going to hope to connect with MD Knight at some point and buy him several pints. Or several Massachusetts 60-minute championship. That's awesome. The action championship. All right, I'll see what I can do to pen it in. Have a great day, everyone. Cheers.
Knight c6. Knight b6. Or knight f6, then knight b6.